Hi, I'm Rosie Slosick of One Man Band Accounting, and I help cake-loving freelancers in the UK do their own tax returns. I offer retreats, courses and coaching, and you can find out more about my How to Do Your Own Tax Return course at the link in the transcript. So today I'm going to talk to you about, is interest on an ISA tax-free? So first of all, we'll start with what is an ISA. Now, an ISA is a kind of savings account, and it's a tax return free one. So the ISA is ISA, it stands for Individual Savings Account. And if you're old enough to remember TESAs back in the Margaret Thatcher days, they're actually the replacement to those. Now, this is an absolutely brilliant thing, and it's something that we in Britain actually need to be really, really grateful that we have, because there's a lot of people in other countries are really quite jealous about our ISAs. The individual savings account is a special account, so you don't get taxed on that money. So that's why it is interest in an ISA tax-free. But there are still a lot of confusions about what you do with the interest in an ISA, how is it tax-free, and again, what do you do with it on your tax return? So that's what I'm going to cover today. So first thing, I'll get a little bit more details about what an ISA is. Now, there are two kinds. There are a cash kind and there is a shares kind. Now, and at the moment, they both have the same limit. By that I mean there is a limit to the amount of money that you can put into an ISA every year. And this is per tax year, so that's from the 6th of April one year to the 5th of April the following year. The reason it's tax-free is because you don't get taxed on the interest in an ISA, or if you do have a shares ISA, it means you don't get taxed on the proceeds you'll get, depending on how you invest that. Now, up to the annual limit, the money in there is not taxed. You keep it all, which, as you'll admit, is pretty damn good. So the first thing is, what is an ISA? And it's, say, cash or stocks and shares, and I'm going to concentrate on cash today. And how is an ISA tax-free? It is tax-free because the government doesn't tax you on the money in that account. Again, there are restrictions and rules about it, but they're not major, they're not complicated. The first thing is an HMRC word called declare. Now, tell HMRC, declare of any income that you are required to tell them about on that. And that's actually what declaring means. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be taxed on it, but there is some income that you have to declare in your tax return. There is some income that you don't. In a normal savings account, now for that, the interest has already been taxed most of the time. So you have your money in your savings account, in your Bank or Building Society savings account, and the Bank or Building Society will tax you on that already. So at the time you receive the money, it's already been taxed. However, you are required to declare it on your self-assessment tax return, although it's unlikely you're going to be taxed again. So that's the first thing. So what we're talking about here is that the ISA is unusual. You are not required to declare it on your tax return. That's interest from an ISA, individual savings account, is tax-free, and you do not need to put that income from that interest on your tax return. You do need to put income from other accounts, other personal accounts, and from your business savings account on your tax return. You do need to put that, but you do not for an ISA. So again, so basically that's it. That's that. And I'm Rosie Slosick of One Man Band Accounting. And say if you would like a free income spreadsheet, then there's a link in the transcript, or you can download one from my website at onemanbandaccounting.co.uk/free-resources. And I offer retreats, courses and coaching, and my famous How to Do Your Own Tax Return course. If you need more help with this, and I have coaching and retreats if you need a little bit more hand-holding than just a course. So thank you very much.